How do I define work? Well, I feel like the godly definition of work is getting to do what you ought to do, what God designed me to do. It's hard to put a label on my work because there's so much involved, but the world would call me a homemaker. I never dreamed in a million years that I would stay at home because I was brought up in a broken home with a lot of abuse and neglect. I was not the kind of kid who played mommy and had dolls, and in spite of all that, God has, in His wisdom, chosen me to end family curses and be a homemaker. And there's a quote that I saw that C.S. Lewis says that in reality, homemaking is the most important job because it's the reason that all other jobs exist. And that's a big responsibility. And it's interesting because I feel like the Lord in all of this is showing me who I really am. Where my whole life I've never known the real me. Finally, that mask is being taken off. And where I feel like there was no preparation for this, there was no background for this, there was not a godly example set for me. Now the Lord is slowly revealing to me, this is who you actually are. This is who I really am, and this has been His design for me. I feel like a word that keeps coming back to me is the role of restorer or restoration. And there's a lot in the Bible about that, particularly in Isaiah. You know, I will choose you to be a repairer of walls, a restorer of streets with dwellings. And in homemaking, there is a lot of restoration. I feel like I'm always making things new. And there's such joy in just simple tasks that I feel like the world has robbed women particularly of enjoying, like dusting and cleaning and mopping a floor or washing a dish or even changing a baby's diaper. There is restoration in all of that. You are making things new, you're making them nice, and that's important to God.